Hi parents, my name is Eugene and I teach at Raymond's Math and Science Studio. In this video series, we will make math simpler for your child. By the end of this video, you will learn an amazingly effective method to solve comparison model questions. The beauty of this method is in its flexibility to solve a broad range of questions. At RMSS, students who have learned this method feel that they've been set free. They are able to solve tougher questions without the hassle of drawing a complex model. If you haven't seen our previous two videos on the RMSS box method, you may click here to check them out. In this third video of the series, we will attempt a ratio problem sum using the conventional model drawing method and compare it with the RMSS notes method. Let's have a look at the challenges students face when trying to draw and compare models using the traditional model method. Now, let's have a look at the ratio problem sum. Josh had 2/3 as many beads as Nate. After Josh buys 20 beads and Nate loses 29 beads, Josh now has 4/5 as many beads as Nate. How many beads did Nate have at first? To start off the traditional model drawing, the numerator 2 refers to Josh, while the denominator 3 refers to Nate. We will draw 2 boxes for Josh and 3 boxes for Nate. For this question, it is extremely important that students draw larger boxes as each box needs to have information filled in to solve the question. Most students will end up cramming information into their model. This affects their ability to solve the question using the traditional model approach. Here's where the drawing gets messy. As Josh buys 20 beads, the end of his 2 boxes will extend by 20, while we will cut a small portion at the end of Nate's last box to show the 29 beads that he will lose. When drawing the increase and decrease of Josh and Nate, students may draw the models such that the bars become the same length, or even make Josh's increase overtakes Nate's decrease. This is not what we want. At the end of the day, Josh has to stay 4/5 as many as Nate. Currently, Josh's model is 4 units and Nate's model is 5 units. Now, students have to miraculously see that the difference in Josh and Nate's model bars is 1 unit. This shows how challenging drawing a comparison model is for this question. Now, let's see how the RMSS notes method slices through this question with ease. It is a simplified algebra method that eliminates many of the problems students face with the comparison model drawing. First, we draw a table with 3 columns, one for notes, one for Josh, and one for Nate. As Josh has 2/3 as many beads as Nate, we will give Josh 2 units and Nate's 3 units. Now, we will write a let statement above the table to let the exam marker know what our U numbers refer to. We will write, let 2 unit and 3 unit be Josh and Nate's number of beads respectively. Josh then buys 20 beads and Nate loses 29 beads. So Josh's 2 units adds a 20, while Nate's 3 units subtracts a 29. We do not have to worry about how long or short we have to draw the model bars. We simply read the question, identify the numbers, and add them in. It is that straightforward. The question then says, Josh is 4/5 of Nate. So Josh's 2 unit plus 20 is 4 parts, and Nate's 3 unit minus 29 is 5 parts. We will now multiply Josh and Nate's U numbers to make them the same. To make them the same, Josh's 4-part number has to multiply a 5 to become 20 parts, while Nate's 5-part number has to multiply 4 to become 20 parts. So Josh becomes 10U plus 100, while Nate becomes 12U minus 116. This is the beauty of the RMSS notes method. We are able to multiply to equate Josh's and Nate's U numbers. Josh's 10U plus 100 equals Nate's 12U minus 116. From there, we can obtain 2 units equals 216. To find Nate's beads at first, we will find 3 units, which is 324. We will always be able to multiply to make numbers the same in any question. This is why the RMSS notes method is able to solve such a broad range of questions. Now that we have seen the beauty of the RMSS notes method, in comparison with the complication of the traditional model drawing method, which will you choose? Stay tuned for our next video, where we use the RMSS notes method to solve a more advanced notes ratio question.